Hello, Internet Explorers. Get ready to laugh and raise those eyebrows because today on Facts and Giggles, we're diving into a hilarious and awkward world you've probably walked through countless times without realizing it's comedy gold. That's right, we're talking about awkward public signs that manage to simultaneously give you instructions, confuse your life, and turn your boring commute into a laugh fest. Seriously, no smorking? What's smorking, and how does one even smork? Did someone just type that out mid-sneeze and decide, yeah, that's good enough, send it to print? Misspelled signs like this one are not just one-time mistakes. Oh no, they've become legends online, igniting memes and armchair editors worldwide. Fun fact, the Guinness World Record for the longest sustained public laughter reportedly involved a group looking at misspelled warning signs. Okay, not really, but wouldn't that be amazing? Hold your horses, or maybe your fences on this one. Who wrote this? Shakespeare? A knight from the medieval era? Is this sign warning us about wayward spikes, or just doubling as the next metal band album title? If you ask me, it's both practical and poetic. Impalement. I mean, come on! And speaking of parks, let's talk about watch out for falling bear signs. Wait, what? You're telling me that while enjoying a picturesque moment at the national park, a bear might just give up its tree-climbing lifestyle and decide to belly flop onto suspicious tourists? Let's all take a moment to applaud whoever thought, better warn them before the bear takes diving lessons. Oh, here's a gem. In Australia, there's a pedestrian sign with a kangaroo casually leaping over a car. On what planet does this not live rent-free in your head after seeing it? The underlying message, beware of real-life action movie scenes. Just pair that with dramatic music when you cross the road next time. It's so funny when a sign meant to educate or caution just fails in communicating its purpose. And we humans have the audacity to call ourselves intelligent beings. Yet, we're out here reading things like, no unauthorized people allowed without authorization. Wait, what? That's literally redundant. Twice. Also, did they need a committee meeting to agree on extra redundancy? Next up, the magical world of signs at restaurants. Ever seen something like, our tacos speak for themselves except on Sundays? Okay, do tacos follow the labor laws for rest days? Are we seriously subscribing to the mythology of silent tacos? Oh, and here's an instant classic. Salads are now dry cleaned. A real indication that food is now washable, apparently. Can I wash my French fries too? Asking for a friend. Speaking of food, let's not forget signs proudly hosting special offers, like the one reading, buy one burger for the price of two and get the second free. Who's typing this? An evil math genius? Because the comedy is exponential, even if the savings clearly aren't. Take this one. In case of fire, exit building before tweeting about it. Imagine being so addicted to social media that a warning sign throws shade at your tendencies. But honestly, some of us still might shrug and be like, let me grab a fire selfie, then I'll bolt. Got skeletons in your basement? Good, let them laugh too, because here's another. Warning, wet floor. Falling could be hilarious or painful. And I bet some lawyer stamped approval on this, smirking, sipping on their overpriced latte. Did you know translation fails on signs often result in the world's funniest language errors? Take a sign that should have translated to caution, slippery, when wet. But in one British hotel pool read, beware of slipperiness when moist. Moist, the word that will either make you chuckle awkwardly or run screaming. In Japan, some restroom signs read, for relief, enjoy yourself here. Honestly, enjoy yourself might be my new life motto. Care to join? Regardless, misinterpretations like these remind us that English is tricky, quirky, and internationally funny. Did you know road signs haven't always existed? Yep, stop signs were invented over 100 years ago, yet it took nearly 40 years to standardize them to today's iconic red octagon shape. Why? Committee arguments on color studies. They argued more about shade than your Instagram influencer cousin talking about lighting setups. Here's a mind bender. The first official stop sign? It was white and text-heavy. And get this, it dissolved in rain. Innovative. If you're hoping to stop only during good weather, let's blast through a rapid-fire round. Did you know? Number 1. The world's largest stop sign lives in Nevada and stands over 20 feet tall. Great for giants, utterly impractical for anyone else. Number 2. The tiniest announced public sign is the size of a sugar particle written onto quantum tech by physicists, proving how impossible it was to read. Science equals comedy. Baby steps, everyone. Number 3. New Zealand's infamous directional road label points to the Antarctic Ocean up next, followed by 17 other impossible turnoffs targeting tourists. Did you know community-based competitions on who creates worst typo-worthy phrasing gets annual showcases? So technically flawed graphic design hosts trophies? Suddenly completionists log typos as sport.